Hey, what's up? It's K1 Conquest here. I'm on Facebook Live right now, and I know my Facebook Live viewers are probably wondering what the heck is going on right here. But two things are going on right here, okay? First of all, I'm recording this for all my wonderful people out there in the world of YouTube and Vimeo and any other video platform. I'm also doing this at the same time for my Facebook peeps because I want them to see this live and today. And I'm having a little small issue with my device where I can't watch it FaceTime way, where I can't see the screen at the same time. So I'm having my Facebook people watch the screen that I'm recording it on my laptop, which I'm recording it for everybody else to see it as a hard copy when it's uploaded. All right. So now we got through the logistics. Let's get to the point here, okay? And I know the lighting is not the best in this video. This is really just to be done as a live, quick talk. All right, so I'm going to try and make this very quick, 10 minutes or less, because long videos take a while to upload, and I don't feel like going through that. So, my name is K1 Conquest. If you don't know me, I am an entrepreneur. I am an author. I am a personality that people just love. I'm a cool guy, and I like to do different things and take you on that journey and just talk about it and help you, maybe motivate you to uplift and live your life in a different way, in a better way, maybe just to watch and see what it's all about. But today's topic is about being a vegetarian. All right, it is my 20th day of being a vegetarian, and I just wanted to talk about how that journey has been and how it's going. So it's going pretty good, actually, honestly. Okay, to iron out any issues or thoughts on this, because some people have come to me and said before, haven't you done this before, or I thought you already were a vegetarian, or whatever. Yes, I have done this before. I was a vegetarian for 5 years throughout the end of high school into my early adulthood life. And I don't know why, somewhere along the line, I got thrown off track. It was probably during a down period of my life, and in that same time, somebody probably gave me, here, try this food. And I like to try new things that I have never tried. So if it was something I've never tried, I'm pretty sure that that's what got me off the path, and then it was all kind of meat from there. So I think I've honestly tried everything at this point. And so for my birthday this year, I said, you know what? I want to get back on board with what I feel is honestly a good way to live. And so it was my birthday gift to myself to get my body back into its prime condition and shape. To not, I don't know. It's just something doesn't sit right with me about eating meat. It makes me feel like I'm a cemetery for dead bodies, and I just don't want it to be that. I want to stay clean and pure as possible. So I decided for my birthday to give the gift of life and purity to myself to not eat any meat anymore. So today's the 20th day, and it's been a pretty interesting journey, because nothing has been really crazy or out of the ordinary. And like I said, I've done this before, so I didn't really take a lot of research or development into it at all. It was just an action decision. And I think that for me this round, that is what another thing is done for me, is proved to me, that I can be disciplined in a decision. And I think that this is the same thing as for anybody dealing with addictions, or dealing with stuff that they just don't want to do anymore, or something that they want to start doing. Rather it's, I want to start working out more, or I want to start watching less TV. I want to read more. I want to start exercising more. I want to pick up an instrument. I want to learn another language. No matter what it is, I think doing this for me in my life, this time around has really shown me that through concrete discipline, you really can do anything that you want to do. Okay, and I even did it this time through a bit of an experiment, because everybody around me didn't jump on board with this as well. Okay, so people around me are eating meat constantly. At home, people are eating meat still constantly, and so I have to stay disciplined in my decision to eat substitute food, or to make my own vegetarian type meal. And sometimes it's not always easy, especially when you start smelling the aromas. Okay, I've never had a problem with the taste of meat. I think it tastes phenomenal. I have a problem with the idea that you're putting dead body parts in my body. And so, yeah, so it's the 20th day, and do I want meat? You know what? I don't know how to answer that question right now. I know I'm not going to have meat, but do I want meat? There is sometimes where I smell it, or where I see something, it looks really, really good, and yeah, I do want it. But I made a concrete decision, and I have to stay committed to that decision. A lot of times in this world, people are lost their commitments. They don't know how to make commitments anymore, and so they don't know how to stay disciplined to convince themselves to not do the thing that they maybe want to do. Okay, just because you want to do something, just because we want to do something, we shouldn't always do it, especially when it goes against our commitments and our dedications to do something. Then that becomes, to me, you have to have a personal set of ethics. And if you told yourself you're not going to do something, then it's your duty to not do it. Okay, it's your duty to stay true to your word. If you can't keep your word to yourself, then you're going to have a very hard time keeping your word to somebody else. And that's for in friendships and relationships and jobs or whatever. So I'm not promoting vegetarianism. I'm not telling you to become a vegetarian, but what I am telling you to do, what I do want to help you, encourage you to do, is to do something that you want to do. Like I said, whether it's taking up a language, whether it's music, whether picking up an instrument, whether it's exercising more often, reading a book more often, maybe becoming a vegetarian, maybe exercising. I maybe said that already. But whatever it is you want to do it. If it's quit smoking, do it. If it's you don't want to drink alcohol anymore, do it. Maybe you want to start drinking alcohol, do it. Whatever it is, and make sure that it's legal. Make sure that it's ethical for yourself, what your standards are. But do it, and don't take no as an answer. Don't make an excuse just because you want to do something differently tomorrow, Yeah, the first day when I said I was going to start this, and the next day, it was a big steak dinner sitting on the table. Yeah, I wanted to go say, you know what? I'm going to start tomorrow. Yeah, that thought crossed my head. But when those thoughts come in your head, you have a choice. You have two choices. You have a choice of letting it come out of your mouth, and then you have another choice of actually doing the action. If you let that thought come out your mouth, then you're one step closer to actually going through with it. But if you hold it back and keep it in here and then discard it before it's even released, chances are you won't take the action on doing it. So I say that the same thing with everybody. To me, I think, I've never been a smoker, so I've never been addicted to cigarettes. But people who are addicted to cigarettes, and I've helped people quit before, I think it is true that you could quit cold turkey. I think whatever it is that you want to quit, you can quit cold turkey. It's just a dedication. It's just commitment that you have to make. And you need to build up your commitments. You need to build up your perseverance through tough times. And you need to build up your self-discipline through taking small steps. And I think, something like this for me, it was a small step. To go from eating tons of meat all the time to one day cut done is a small step. And you can do that, like I said, with other small things. Just start building a regimen for yourself of the things you want to do. And I think that is the way to get going with it. Build small steps, build self-discipline, and I think that you'll be happy with doing it. So, like I said, it's been 20 days so far. I know it's not a long time either. Okay, so some of you are probably saying, it's only been 20 days, talk to me in 6 months, talk to me in a year. And I will talk to you in 6 months, talk to you in a year. This is one thing that I decided to get myself to start reactivating, exercising my self-discipline with a little bit. I'm going to start doing other things as well. And I've already started doing other things. Like, for example, I'm not a morning person, but I decided another thing apart for this year is I'm going to start waking up in the morning. I'm going for a goal to race the sun. Who can get up first, me or the sun? And it's been going pretty good so far. If you're interested in seeing that journey, every morning I snap about it on my Snapchat. Follow me at Snapchat. Just search Life of Conquest. All right, that's my hanger or my username on any social media platform. Life of Conquest. LIFEOF Conquest. Conquest is my last name if you don't know. So life of conquest every morning. I'm snapping, right before the sun comes up, or before it even comes up and it's still dark outside. I beat the sun up today. All right, so that's just a little fun game that I play with myself, but it's another thing that I'm exercising my self discipline with. If you exercise your self discipline on small things, you'll be able to make bigger and dedicated decisions on more important things later in life. Another thing is to go running in the morning. Again, I'm not a morning person. I don't mind running, but I never really liked running in the morning. I'm more of an evening runner. But changing your ways, changing your mindset on certain things can help open up new opportunities for you. So practice your self-discipline by the small things today so you can make bigger and better decisions tomorrow. So 20 days of vegetarian, it's been great. What have I been eating? I've been eating things like, so the other day we had fajitas, and, everybody else had chicken fajitas. I had just, a vegetable fajita. I cut up some mushrooms in there with peppers and onion. I'm not a vegan, so I had cheese in there, and yeah, I had a vegetable fajita. It was very, very good. We had pizza one day. Everybody had their pizza. I had a vegetable pizza. Very good. You get black olives, onions, peppers, tomatoes. Very, very good. The other day, what do we have the other day? Oh, I got veggie burgers. So I make those, for lunch maybe or so. Peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwiches are one of my favorites. It's always been one of my favorites, but and the thing is, people say to me, well, you're going to be so limited on what you can eat. But the thing is, you actually learn to broaden your horizons on food. You actually start trying so many other different foods when you become vegetarian, because I always have loved the peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwich, but I haven't had it for so long, because when you're eating meat all the time, you're like, I was going to make me a ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich or whatever like that, and you forget about all these other great joys out there. So, I had a couple of those now. What else have I had that I probably haven't had in a while? A vegetable stir fry that I made the other day, with the mushrooms and everything in there and some noodles. I haven't had that in a while. So it really broadens your opening. Haven't you tried new foods? Have you tried new vegetables? Like eggplant. You can make an eggplant sandwich. Things like that you just probably don't normally think of or do. You really can expand and learn some new ways to eat. So I've been feeling a lot better. I've been feeling really, really just clean. I've been feeling a little bit more energized even still. Not so sluggish, not like bloated and overfilled when I'm done eating, which is a nice feeling. You don't feel like you want to go into comatose on the couch. But I'm excited to see how things continue to progress and change for me as the months and days and weeks go forward. And I will check back in with you guys and let you know how it's going. I kind of have a little side goal to write about this. So I've been writing down, like what I've been doing, how it's been going. And so maybe I'll come out with a book about it maybe next year. And yeah, so I'm excited for the rest of the journey. But 20 days so far. And it was my birthday treat for myself. So thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for joining, sitting with me. This will be posted very soon. When you do, please make sure you like, share, comment. Okay, I want to hear your comments on the subject. I want to hear your comments on vegetarianism. Have you tried it? Have you not tried it? Do you think it's great? Do you not think it's great? Whatever your thought is, please leave a comment below. Please like and share the video. If you think this is an interesting topic or you are a vegetarian, please share the topic. The more we can talk about it, the more we can get people to understand it. And follow the rest of my page as well. My life is totally not all about vegetarianism. This is probably one of the few posts some people are probably shocked when they're seeing this right now. Like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I run a lot of companies and I do a lot of things in martial arts as well. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, check out my pages. I have a business page called Karate Business Solutions. You can check out on Facebook. You can also check it out on YouTube. Please subscribe to that. Subscribe to this YouTube page to see my life, the Life of Conquest YouTube page. Like me on Facebook as well. I wish you guys all the best. I believe we all have greatness inside, and whatever we can do to present that greatness to the world, we should do it. And so with that, Above all else, I want you to stay great.